Hey guys, just real quick before this video starts, this is not the full in-depth review that I wanted to really cut things down. This is my third time recording this through. I've had issues with both of my video editors just not working with the original files I recorded. I was really proud of that first recording that I did. Tried it a second time, then IL-2 broke on me. It's something to do with my computer, not the sim. I'm having other issues with my computer. So this is take number 3. So I apologize if I sound kind of low energy, kind of frustrated. It's because I am, but nonetheless, I'll stop yapping here and we'll go ahead and get into the video. Alright, for our first engagement, we're going to go relatively simple. We've got 4 times Li4s, escorted by 2 times Yak 3s. Go ahead and turn on our aids here. Couple hits. There goes his tailplane. Greatest hindrance to your Sims experience, if you're me at least, is going to be your inability to hit targets. Alright, that is the transporters taken care of. Let's go check out their escorts since they're still here. That's a hit. He's leaking gas. It's another hit. Ooh, that one really shook him up. Good hits. He's on fire. He is on fire, and I believe he's going down. Engine's out. No shoot. Boom. All aircraft have been destroyed. That's mission complete. That pilot's dead. Little MiG-3 is doing donuts on the ground. And he despawned. Alright, let's look at whatborne engagement. So you join me now behind the controls of a P47D Thunderbolt. We are on the Allied side this time, engaging 2 times Junkers, or Junkers, Ju-87s. We're gonna hit this guy. Yeah, you're under fire.
Rough man, this is ground hog. Objective completed. Return to base.
Leaking fuel.
Roger.
Where is the gyroscopic procession of the big old radio we've got up front? Looks like he's losing control. Gunner's still alive. He's returning fire on us when he can. He's got a fire. Oh, they're punching out. There's one parachute.
Rough man 2, target destroyed.
There's a second chute. Target's destroyed. So we've been on the giving end of damage. Let's take a turn on the receiving end here. We are in the Heinkel HE-111. Overhead Stalingrad. And we are being engaged by a whole lot of angry Russians. We've got a escort of 2 times BF-109s, but I don't think they're going to do too hot. So, we have our mission. We are going to be turning into point 1 here in just a second. We're being engaged. Oh, good hits, good hits. Taking hits. Oh. Nose gunner's dead. I think I've got a control rod jammed. I'm losing all effectiveness. I've got no elevator authority. I have no choice but to dump flaps. Flaps are jammed open now. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're so dead. Pitch. Yep. Alright, bail out. Bail out, bail out, bail out. We're on fire. We're going down. We're going down. Bail out, boys. Bail out, bail out. If you haven't already, bail out. I think our pilot's dead. Surprised the airframe's held together this long. Aw, it closed us out. Well, anyway, that gives you an idea of damage. We'll, I guess, keep rolling with the idea of damage. Static damage will do to our own aircraft. We're going to look at a few different types of damage in this sim. You might notice the 2 1,000-pound bombs underneath. We're going to be looking at fragging yourself, damaging your own aircraft, and dropping munitions too closely, and explosions, and how they affect your aircraft. That do anything? Pull off the other gear door, pepper the wings a little bit. So you roughly get the idea, right? We're not taking shots from anyone else. All this damage to our aircraft is self-inflicted. What if we try a bigger bomb? Let's just skip the nonsense and get lower. Do an attack run on the deck. Hit that command post. I don't believe these have a safe fusing, so when it goes, it's gonna go. Yep, there we go. So, you get the idea. Self-fragging. It can happen. Don't do it. Continuing with the damage model in this sim, which is immaculate. This is the Messerschmitt Me-262. For those of you who don't know, was one of the earliest jet fighters in the world. I think the Americans had something beforehand, but don't quote me on that. One, probably I'd call it well-known fact with the original early block Me-262s was they didn't have a fuel propositioning valve, and pilots were used to being able to instantaneously throttle up and throttle down their engines. The problem is, on a jet turbine, when you do that and you introduce too much fuel, it just melts your turbine blades and you just spit out little flecks of titanium that were your turbine blades out the back. I have selected this Me-262 to not have that fuel propositioning valve, so if I advance the throttles too quickly, I get overheats. And if I keep them there, I'll light a fire. Just like that. Both engines thoroughly on fire. If we go to our engine controls, you can see I've got a overheat in both of our engines. And if we keep running them, they'll flame out. And there's the shutdown. We are currently in the simulator's namesake, the IL-2 Sturmovik. An earlier variant, granted, but an IL-2 nonetheless. And it looks like there's some bad guys down there who, well, they need some hugs. So we're going to go ahead and dispatch those hugs. I see a friendly unit. And a train? Is it a train moving aft? Negative, it's a single deck. Let's move to engage. Does interest me why this was the namesake aircraft once these studios gave it to. I mean, they wanted to stick with a Russian aircraft. I mean, I-16. There's a plethora of aircraft I would have potentially named this after before the IL-2, but hey, I'm not the dev, and that's a good thing because I certainly could not have done this good of a job. Oof, 2 in a row. I'm spoiled. Line them up. Fish in a barrel. So to finish out here, we're going to take on these Ju-52s with Mustache Man aboard and give my closing thoughts. Although I don't know what else there is to close with. This is a phenomenal sim. If you've been itching for a World War II sim with decent graphics at a reasonable price point, this is it. Look no further. Look no further. Goodbye, Yonkers. And goodbye to you viewers. I really appreciated the reception on the initial video. What are your thoughts on IL-2? Have you played it? I'm assuming so. I mean, it's old enough to where I would assume almost everyone would have played it by now. We're not going to make those shots. Anyways, check out IL-2. We will close it out here. Thank you very much for watching this video. I do really appreciate it. I will see you in the next video. But until then, as always, take it easy. Boom.